Welcome back to Nier Automata, where, well, I'm going to be playing through a whole bunch of different side stories and maybe actually keeping up with the main missions to finally get some of the other endings and, well, figure out what's going on. And these guys were shooting each other, which was kind of funny, but as soon as I went to record, they stopped, which was, well, just kind of obvious, wasn't it? And the fact I can now just go up and get any animal I want. That's a nice addition. There was one that I wanted to go to, but I didn't actually take notice of what it was called. Whoops. Maybe that would have been useful information. Yeah, that would have been useful information. So, instead of wasting time here. Oh, of course, because it's right near the where I am already. I could have just ran over there. Me stupid. You can put it all in the comments if that's so. If you so wish. Now, mainly there's a few quests that people have been alluding to that are either quite good or interesting, and so I don't want to miss them because, well, I've already been locked out of some before. So, oh, have you been waiting for me? Yes. Yes. Let us go. Onwards, noble steed. I must admit, this form of travel is a lot faster. Ow. I didn't actually mean to hack you, but it's fine. Because you're AoE on the others. Oh, I'm injured. You see, I've paid so little attention to what's going on when I try to hack these things. I don't realise when they're actually hitting me. Huh, interesting. Wait a minute, what? Oh, now I get my health back. What happened? There's a delay. Okay. Fair enough. Grab. And because I now haven't got a load of, like, the rarer materials, I'm gonna have to spend some time grabbing all of those.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
You better keep that promise. I want to see what kind of t-shirt 2B would accept.
That's a strange flower.
Analysis. It is a plant known as a lunar tear.
A lunar tear.
I know that noise.
Huh? When did you get here?
So this flower is called a lunar tear.
And why are you so interested?
Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard.
Okay, I understand that emotion.
So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know? I want to try and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say?
So I'm now going gardening for him.
Aw, thanks.
But if it allows me to find out what's going on with these robots and whatnot, I'm full for it.
Find another lunar tear, just let me know on this frequency, all right? I'm counting on you.
And now we have him in our contacts. See ya! So, is it just a finding thing? We don't actually get to gather it? Okay, I guess. Is there anything else here while I am? Here we go. Ow. A full recovery. Yay. Okay, now that we've got that, the other one is to try and find a way down there. Apart from just jumping off the edge. Which in itself could be quite fun, but I'm not willing to risk it. Emil's memories over in the forest. Is that more Emil? Yep. Is that more Emil? Yep. And then there's 2 over in the desert? No? Just 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do basic counting. Fine. Where am I? I completely disorientated myself just then. If I follow this through, it should go over to the forest, so I can go check out that first Emil's memory and fight some robots, get some loot. Don't really see a downside to this, apart from having to walk there. Loyal Knights. And you're all dead. Because just my Gatling laser kills you so quickly. Which honestly is kind of, well, unimpressive. But I do get a machine core, so I'm happy with that. The fact that they die so quickly... Oh, I can start fishing from up here. I won't, but I can. Hey guys! I'm just looking for flowers, but... that works. And I leveled up, so yeah, cool. This has been quite successful. Give me this, deadly heal, and deadly... Ah. Maybe I should start fusing them then. If I'm now getting full on the actual chips. The flower, boy, is it going to be up there or something? Can I? I don't think I can cheese it up there. So, let's go hunting around a little just before I do try and get on top of the hills and slopes. Oh hey, it's the white one. Hey Moose. Or it's in this cave. That works too.
This is a lunar tear, right? We'd better let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tear. It's located at...
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
He's immediately here.
Sorry to keep you.
Yep. He's a fast one.
Now that I think
Moose, you're in the way.
This whole area was once...
Are you remembering something?
It's all pretty fuzzy, but I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really.
Wait, what?
Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay?
Was this while the war was still going on?
Stay here for a bit.
Okay, can I talk to him at all and get some items and sell some stuff? No. Well, since you caused such a trouble for me, Moose, I was going to ride you away, but I'll grab this first. Oh! I got a new weapon. Let me immediately find out what that is. It's probably a spear, because it's a dragon lance. A spear symbolic of the covenant between a mighty warlord and an ancient dragon. I had a dream. A dream about the day we met. He was small. He was insignificant. He was weak. Yet he hated the world just as I did. I kind of want to test it out. I mean, it's terrible and won't do much damage. Actually, Moose, no, you can stay there. I want the king. Oh, yes. Well, I am now complete. Bash, 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 bash. The fact that he's this powerful and I can just run into them and almost kill them in one hit. If it was one hit, it would be more satisfying, but almost is good enough, I guess. Although the handling isn't that great. Oh. Because I stopped it, let go of the charge. Is that all of them? Yeah, I thought he took a double hit there. Okay, Moose, stop. Stop. Anti-chain, full. All of my chipsets are getting full now, so... What about these pigs? Can I ride them? Oh, I can. They're a lot slower, but I'm guessing more powerful. Interesting, but you're not going to beat the White King. Unless, of course, there's a Pig King somewhere. I also need to go to the door that Pascal said they were going to open for me, because I never actually did. So that would be quite useful, opening up the extra... I'm not going to charge you, but okay. Opening up the extra pathway, because I've forgotten how to get over there. Is that something? Can I get down there from here? Is the quest... Oops. Map. Yeah, the quest is there. Can I get down from here? Well, it might be too late to turn back now. Oh dear, I see some lightning effects. Oh, hello. You're androids. That must mean you're here to kill me. Maybe. I've lived in long enough. Only ask you not make it too painful. Because you were talking, and yeah, you got no desire to fight me. I'm not going to waste my energy. Exactly, 2B. Some of our kind can be violent. They are beyond our control. They attack everything they see, be it friend or foe. Many of these machines are waiting in the canyon ahead. You would be wise to keep your distance. Lord of the
Machines
Valley.
attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
I don't mind that proposal. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have followed the box. Speed salve. Loot. Before I actually go in, I'm going to have a look at this quest. A lone machine lifeform dwells in a gloomy canyon. She doesn't seem hostile and was even willing to share information on machines that are rampaging nearby. Head further into the canyon and take them out. Fair enough. So this little excursion down here kind of paid off because, well, I found a way and... Whoa, what was that? Was that just some lag, or was that like a weird hacking thing going on? Yeah, I imagined that I was just going to die straight away, because it was just a big hole that I jumped down, essentially. Go! Sword attacks! Not quite as powerful as I would have liked, but it's not bad, because they are actually dying. Done. That obviously wasn't all of them, but it was the first wave, so... another chipset full. Or maybe I just have like a limit on chipsets in general, so it's not like I've got max level of attack chain per se. Just I can't get any new chipsets. What's this? An elevator. Well, I'm not going in that just yet. Because there be enemies this way, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can see it there. But I am curious. And despite it being fatal to cats, I'm going to check it out. I do wish that there were stairs instead of just lifts all the time. Oh. Did it take us up to the top? Kind of. So with this, what... Oh, we can climb up this way. I'm just going to do it to find out where it actually takes us up to. Okay, so we had to... Okay, that was another way. Gotcha. I wonder if we could have come down this way and circumvented the talk with the non-hostile one. I do like the particle effects, though. Oh. Okay. What's with the graveyard here? Are they really that indiscriminate?
Is this some kind of graveyard?
Hmm. Exactly what I was thinking. Mostly. Well, along the same lines, at least. They're all alive, obviously. They're just resting in the water. Phoenix Dagger. And this one. Archive obtained. Weapon shop flyer. Okay.
Watch out. They're still alive.
Well, yeah. The fact that we could lock onto them and target them while they're in the water kind of gave that fact away. Bam 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 bam. Ow. Can I hit them with the swords? One issue I have with this sword is that it pushes the enemies away and then out of the range of hitting them with normal attacks. What's this?
There's more.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it.
Oh, it's
Tippy.
been stabbed a lot. It wants death. I mean, do I have to comply? Is there a way that I can not? Ow. Ow. Okay, now I've actually got to pay attention. Because I, oh, no, that's easy. Done. I was not worried, but almost cautious about that just then. Dun 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 dun, shoot you all in the back. You're shooting those little ones a lot quicker than before. I win! Bye, big guy. You get your wish. You're gonna thank me.
What was with that thing?
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try asking her.
Yeah, so either it was just in pain from getting stabbed a bunch, or there was like some viral virus kind of dealy with it, where it was being corrupted and was killing things and it really didn't want to. Both... Was that just... Oh, it was... Okay, that's odd. That waterfall doesn't have any water coming off it. Don't have to take that door or any of the chipsets because I can't. And I don't want to. If this robot turns out to be the cause of it... Oh yeah, I got a weapon, didn't I? Let me have a look at this. Weapons, small swords, Phoenix Dagger. A ritual item made from the plume of a phoenix. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Ceremonial implement allegedly made from phoenix feathers. Mostly decorative, untested in combat. Really quite weak. But it is level 1. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. As she swore to kill those who had done this terrible deed, the shining songbird appeared. That's a bit damn dark! Oh, it's you again. We have a question about the machines in the canyon. Yes, very dangerous. You should avoid them. Actually, we've already killed them. Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad. Many machines have thrown themselves into the canyon of late. What? Thrown themselves in? They were trying to hurt themselves beyond repair. Well, because they were experiencing pain, but what the cause behind that is what we still have yet to find out. Vengeance chip, last stand chip, memory alloy, clean nut, torn up. I think I have just reached a max number of chips, because I can't pick any of them up. So... plug in chips? Destroy chips? All chips? Yeah, I've got quite a few that I don't need. Like all of these auto things I'm not going to use. Now, give me these. And I have to go to one of the... Oh! I've only been gone a few seconds! I have to go to one of the save point doodads.
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
Yeah, I was about to make a similar point to 9S. And the good thing about, like, saying, finding out about heaven when we die, is like, well, will you? Because if there isn't anything, then you're not going to find out, and if there is, you won't be able to confirm it with anyone, so what's the point? It's all just a moot point, really. Oh, there's another item down there. Gimme. Especially on a slightly... Oh. Oh, okay. Through the waterfall. Damn! I regret everything! Maybe I can... Oh! Good thing is, I can't just die from that. Because... well, there's got this area down below, and if I don't just throw myself in and not use the parachute function, there's some more dudes over here, or yeah, there's two. I'll grab this. Okay, I won't grab that then. Is that just one in the middle of them, or is that one of the 4 dudes that just looked a bit funny when it zoomed in? Kaboom! No, it was just a guy in the middle of them. I almost ran into that. Dun 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 dun! I can't really attack it from this distance with the sword. Dented plate. I do need stuff like that. This wasn't a waste. Large battery, rusty bolt. So now do I go and try the elevator again? And hopefully not fall off the waterfall? Or do I take the other one where I don't have to jump through a waterfall? I'm going to go that way. I do know that there was an item the other side of the waterfall, but at least I think there was. But I'd rather take a path where I know I'm not just going to immediately die. Well... immediately have to redo the section then. Oh, you... There we go. Oh, yeah, I can't, can I? Because it's too far. Damn you! I have to take the path up the waterfall, and it must have been my own incompetence. Wait, did you say shop? Oh my god! This is exactly what I needed. Okay. You fuse with that? Yeah, sure, why not? You fuse with that? Yeah, sure, why not? You fuse with that? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, wait, what? What did that say? It's currently equipped. Oh. Increase power of weapon-based attacks by 15%, and it is only 5 more than the one I have equipped. Yep, I'll fuse you. This must be riveting gameplay right now. Fuse. 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 The only issue is I wasted all my money on stuff. I can't remember what it was that I wasted my money on, but I definitely wasted it on something. Well, I'm going to stop doing this in a second, because I've now wasted lots and lots and lots of my money. But I have made room for lots of new chips. So, yay. And also the fact I can now sell these chips that I've made and get some of it back. Because I know for a fact I'm not really going to use quite a few of them. So, to be, do you come here often? I wonder what kind of small talk that they would make if they're actually like stuck in an elevator. Right. There's something there, as per I can see it through the waterfall. Is it trying to tell me to take a different approach? Because that seems a bit far, but then again, beforehand, I didn't do that. It must have been a visual artifact rather than actually anything. Because I thought it was an item or something, so I just jumped towards it. So we have been to the... Oh, hey Moose, you're hiding out next to the thing for me, are you? I'm going to go over to the desert, find the other flower over there, because that one seems rather easy, because, well, the desert is open and I'm not really going to get lost down some big holes. Which probably took up far too long of the episode. Ah! Hey pigs. Waiting for me. I now have... okay. I want to open the map to know what direction I want to go in. Wait, it wasn't... Oh, it was in the camp. Right. And that trial by sand over there... Don't slide down, and you won't be able to see it now. Brilliant. That kind of just poofed into existence just now. What is going on? Transport. Desert. Camp. Yes, please. I wonder when I'm actually going to try those new challenges with the like Colosseums and whatnot. I have another moose friend. I don't know how I feel about having them just kind of standing there. Especially because, well, we saw before with Emil that they kind of block the camera a lot of the time. You shop, what do you sell? Ah, yeah. Is there anything I can actually sell? I'm going to sell quite a bit of iron ore, though. Anything else looking to get up to 99? Crystals? Everything else is no. Okay. They don't even sell for that much, actually. But I will sell this plus 17 because I got plus 9, so. There. You're very welcome. Am I going the right way? No. Yes, actually, I do be going the right way. Like, this thing here where we're fighting these guys without being hit, which I didn't actually complete, that's now gone. Probably never to return. Why are you on this pipe? Well, that is one way of dealing with those tool guys. I'm not really going to complain. That was rather efficient. Now, is this the getting the wire for the gaming dude? Or is this the flower? What is with the music? I'm going to say it's a gaming dude, just purely because of the music that's playing now. Okay, there was a drop, so let me grab you. Yeah, I was right.
Requested material obtained.
Requested material obtained. Oops. And now we go over to this one and kill the dudes and dudettes and androgynous robots over here. Splap. Splap. Oh, he thought he was cool and going to launch some sort of aerial attack. Oh well. Emil, how are you going to climb a rock face? How am I going to climb a rock face? Do you have to climb the rock face? I mean... I'd be a small tad confused. Fine then.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
9S.
I thought I've already dealt with this. And then I went fishing in the bit behind it. It's like he's got various personalities all in that one body.
Analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed.
Yeah.
Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on.
Looks it.
now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
You've just seen the results and the information needed
This
there
corpse.
to almost confirm it.
I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for. Let's check his memory. Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Yay, we did that quest. Woo.
I really hate this. I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, what? Are you just gonna let her have false hope, believing that they're fine? Isn't that cruel in itself? Ow. See, a tech manual. Can I climb this? Can I use this to like get on top of? Thought I was onto something there. This isn't doing much damage. What do those standing robots actually do? Because they're a bit shite. They don't really attack me, they just stand there waiting to die. Does that go down or up? Wow, there's a thing. I think I've been searching around this desert for a way to go up there too long to be able to say that it's actually watchable at this point. So I will be leaving the area and trying to find out how to do it on my own. And then just record that when it actually happens. So, tally-ho. And on to the next one. And hopefully it won't be something completely obvious in which I hate myself for. Of course it probably will, because it's going to be something completely obvious, but... Do you actually talk? No. Okay. Let's go over to the resistance camp. There were two more of the tiers that I haven't even tried attempting to get yet. And the tier side quest thing looks quite interesting to me because, well, it's a character that I don't really know much about, and it's exploring the robot emotions and things, which is kind of cool, and it's also...
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
It's also mentioning the humans that were alive, but not alive, and whatnot. It's come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organise the user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, if there are any members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical, all such data must be transferred to local storage at once. IT Operations Lead Server Engineer. Wow. Even these guys get bugged for like stuff like that. Yeah, friend's dead. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. But he wasn't strong enough. Are we just going to get into a vicious cycle? Yes, which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking. You live your life. Oh, Christ. If there's a point where I just put down the controller and walk off, this would be the point. Because you can tell what's going to happen next. Hey, weapon dude. Beast Bane, Ancient Overlord, Beast Lord, Beast Curse. I thought I did do that. Did I not save it? Dragoon Lance. I'll need pearls, okay. I kind of want to see what the Dragoon Lance looks like. Stretched coil, and you've got stretched coil as well. Endurance up. Endurance up. Now I've got to go and whoops. I've got to go and find all the items and stuff again, don't I? So I upgraded the Beast Bane, so let's look at the story. She's married to king of a neighbouring nation. The neighbouring king adored his new wife and treasured her looks above all else. He gave the middle princess 6 new dresses and 8 fresh flowers every day, and his love caused her beauty to shine all the more. Well, at least he cared for her, I guess. Once upon a time, every princess was the ugliest woman in all the land, but her heart was gentle, honest, and pure. Hoping to aid the others in need, the youngest princess would travel to the fields to offer succor to peasants. That's a word that I can't say I've seen all too often. But they would reject her kindness with cruel words. I had a dream about the day we met. He was small and he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. I decided to aid him, and he did the same for me. Thus was our friendship born. It wasn't perfect, of course. Mistakes were made along the way. Still, we remained friends. Wow. Where's the... Oh, it's right at the tip of the... Almost at the tip of the lance there. Grab this.
Oh,
hello.
Gee, your timing is impeccable.
Well,
Our
despite the
android
fact we've been
forces
pissing
currently
around
have
for
a
a
carrier
couple of
deployed
hours.
in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
By working on something for Yorha, do you mean just running around, wasting time looking for flowers? I'd say that counts. But... I can see why this weapon could be useful in certain situations. I'll test it out later. But hopefully you enjoyed Nier Automata. More pissing about. We actually were looking at flowers. Quite a bit different to these ones here, but still. I'm going to try and figure out how to get over to their other ones and not waste everyone's time. Maybe that would be slightly better to watch. Who knows? But if you've enjoyed, please let me know. If you want me to do something slightly different where I just play this normally and then cut it up into small chunks where stuff actually happens, that could be a possibility as well, rather than just having huge things where you got to watch the entire lot. But who knows? So, please join me again. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, although I'm pretty sure at this point you probably would have. Otherwise you wouldn't have really stayed this long into the video. Anyway, get some rest. And I'll see you in the next one.